Hi friends, hope you are doing well. So in today's pick a card reading, we will check about the person on your mind. What are their current thoughts and feelings for you and what are their intentions with you. So these are the four piles for you to choose from. You can take your time and choose the card that you are feeling drawn to and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile number one. So let's check what are their current thoughts and feelings for you, and after that, we will check their current intentions. Their intentions with you. Pile number one's person, what are their current thoughts and feelings for pile number one? Okay. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. We have Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Also have Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So from what I feel by looking at these cards, this person has feelings for you. First of all, I'd like to clear that out. But the way this person is showing up is very mature. This person has very unstable energies when it comes to this connection. Even though there are feelings, there is a lot of attraction I see. But this person is failing to show up in a grounded energy. I think you are the Queen of Pentacles here that we have seen just now. But this person is showing up in the energy of a knight. Like this person still has a lot of growing up to do when it comes to relationship, or at least when it comes to this connection. I think this person promises certain things, but then they do not really keep up to their word. Or even if they do not make any promise, I think they might show up in a very mature way. Like they might give you this impression by their looks, or maybe the way they talk. You might feel this way that okay, this person is very mature and all, but actually they're not that mature, or they're not showing up in that kind of mature energy in this connection, is what I see. I see that this person is holding back a lot when it comes to you. They're not giving you a clear picture of what they want with you. They're not giving you a very clear idea. Maybe one day they tell you something, the next day they tell you something else. And as a result of this behavior, you are stressing out a lot. This person is definitely harming your stability in some shape or form because you have no idea what is going on with them. Yeah, this person is blocking you from seeing the truth of the scenario because of the way they are showing up. You are totally confused of what is going on in this connection. I think you guys need, like, you guys are more stable and you guys are looking forward to a very stable connection. But when it comes to this person is fluctuating with what they want. They have feelings, they are very much attracted to you. I see a lot of attraction here, like intense attraction over here. In fact, at this point, this attraction is stronger than their feelings, is what I feel. But that does not mean that there are no feelings. But this person is not grounded. So they have this thought of having something stable and long term with you. but when it comes to their action, they are messing it up like a lot. And mind you, this person has the ability to make it happen, but for some reason or the other, they're not doing it. They're playing around it. But if they want to, they can do it. I also want you to know that. So we have strong Leo and Virgo and Gemini energies here. Number 1 and number 8 can be significant, and any other number that adds up to number 1 and 8 can be significant as well. I want to see what are their intentions with you for the long run, or at least in the near future. What is this person's intention with pile number 1? What do they want from pile number 1? Okay, we have the Sun card. We have the Judgment. We have the Two of Cups. That's good. I don't know how to put out the Sun card here. Just a moment. Let me find something to cover it up. I think this will do. Okay. So what I think is this person wants to have a new beginning with you. Okay. So you might see a change in this person's behavior, pile number 1, and you might not understand this, that are they coming from a stable place, or it's like the old pattern repeating itself. You might feel this way, that can I trust this person, or this person is gonna mess it up once again, or they're gonna uh, do certain things that they were doing in the past. Maybe in the past this person was very hot and cold towards you. One day they were saying one thing, next day they are saying something else, and you might think that way, that maybe this person is gonna repeat that. But what I'm seeing here is that this person might approach you in a very light-hearted manner, but this time they're approaching you with a heavy realization which they might not open up about right away. Okay, because with the Judgment card in the center, I think this person understands how the way they have been showing up here maybe is not fair to you. I want to clarify the Judgment, but there is definitely some realization about the way they have been showing up, or the way they have been doing certain things in this connection. There is a realization about it. Yeah, this person understands this, that they are way too focused on what they want, how they want things, and in regards to do, like, in terms of doing that, they might have ignored your needs completely, or they might not have paid a lot of attention to what you want. And there is a realization around it, and that's why they would want to have a new beginning with you. But mind you, they're not gonna open up about it, they're not gonna let you know what they realized, because I also see some ego issues in this person's energy. This person also has a tendency of hiding things. This person is not very good with opening themselves up, especially this person does not want to show this side to you where they are wrong, where they think that they are wrong, because this person does not want to seem weak in front of you. Now I'm not saying that that's going to make them look weak in front of you, but that's how they think. Okay, so their intention with you is to reciprocate to you in a better way, and to not let you know what they are thinking, and to have a fresh start with you. Yeah, and to not let you know about their realization, not just what they're thinking, also about the realization that they had regarding you. They will come back to you and act like nothing happened. It's more like this, that let's have a fresh start, let's start it fresh, let's do it again, let's do this, something of that sort. I want to see an advice for you, pile number 1. What is the advice for pile number 1? Five of Wands. Okay, weird, weird advice. I have to clarify that. Nine of Cups. So the advice for you is to prioritize yourself in this situation. Pile number one. Think about yourself first. Think about your emotional well-being first. Because what I see is this: that this person hurt you in the past. You have been hurt by this person in the past. So if you do not feel like doing something, do not go against your will to do something. Take care of your emotional well-being first. And one more thing is that, yeah, don't do anything that is going to mess up your energy. I think this person is also someone who does not like to be told when they're wrong. So just observe them. Observe them, keep your emotions in check, or keep your emotional, like prioritize your emotional well-being is what I would say to you again. Observe this person. Don't try to say to this person where they have went wrong or something, because I think that's of no use, because this person is not someone who is going to take that very well. That might lead to fight. So if you, like, if this person comes back to you, which they will, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are in no contact, but even if you guys are in no contact, I'm very sure that things are not very stable over here. A lot of work is needed to be done to make this connection stable. And I think this person is going to come back to you with a stable energy, at least in like with an intention to have a stable connection with you. So if you can't trust this person right away, you do not have to confront them or something. Just keep your distance. Do not get very much emotionally involved here. Okay, like keep your emotions in check. Try to observe this person from a distance without getting involved. Yeah, without getting involved a lot. Try to observe this person from a distance and see how they approach things, how they take things forward. Your advice is to wait and watch and see what this person does in order to make things better between the two of you, how they approach things. That is your advice, pile number one. I hope this resonated and helped you understand regarding your current situation with this person. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number one. So, first, let's see what is the person on your mind thinking of feeling about you, and then we will check their intentions with you. So, what are this person's current thoughts and feelings for pile number two? Pile number two's person's current thoughts and feelings for pile number two. Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. Clarify the Ten of Cups, Death. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Cups, Justice. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm taking it. Seven of Swords as well. Uh, so we have strong Scorpio, Libra, Pisces energy over here. Number two, 20, 11, 29 can be significant. Number 13, number 4 can be significant. 31, 22 as well. Number 1 can be significant. Yeah. So I think there is some sort of ending here, either between the two of you, or maybe one of you just got out of a connection. It can be that as well. But I will go with this first scenario, that something might have happened between the two of you. There is some kind of boundary, some kind of ending that you guys are going through. So this person, I think this person was sitting on this connection for a long while or for a long time, and this person does not want to waste any more time on thinking and contemplating and not doing anything. Like they feel this way that they have wasted a lot of time in contemplation, in not doing anything about this connection. Yeah, they feel this way that they sat idle and did not do anything about this connection, and right now, and probably that's exactly why this connection has gone through what it is going through at the moment, and they want to change this scenario. Like they want to do something now. They want to change the course, the dynamics of this connection. I want to see, what is this judgment about? What is this judgment about? Okay. They might have made a decision which hurt you, which hurt them as well. Somewhere they feel that they might have made a decision which was not the right thing to do. It was a wrong decision. It did not end well. It did not go as per their expectations. The decision was not, maybe they took a decision or maybe they did not make a decision at all, whatever it is. um, Either they took a decision and it was wrong, or they did not make a decision at all, and that might have led to the ending of this connection with you. And right now there is a realization about it. Somewhere they see you as a commitment material. They have a lot of respect for you. Maybe you won't agree with me because this person did not show up in a way that makes you think that okay, this person had respect for me or something. So you might be a bit surprised. You might feel this way, like you might get a bit confused when I use the word respect. So maybe this person was not able to show you the respect that you deserved, but this person knows that you deserve a lot of respect. Let's put it that way. This person holds you in a high regard. This person knows that you deserve respect and you deserve a stable and committed relationship. You deserve to be treated with respect, is what this person thinks. You are a very grounded person. Point number two, this is how this person thinks about you. And somewhere after the ending of the connection, they started to realize this, that you are their person. Now you might think this way, that I have given a lot of chance to this person. I gave this person, if not a lot of chance, but I gave this person enough time to decide on what they want, and they did not do it. And I think because we also have the justice card, so I think that you might have given them a lot of chance before calling it off or before taking your step back. I think that you have drawn your boundaries here. And after you have drawn your boundaries, this person, like, they started feeling this way for you, that, like, now they're thinking that they can have it all with you. But when they had the time to do something about it, they did not do it, is what I can see. And this is what they are also feeling, that it took this connection to go through this ending for this person to realize this, that you are their person, if that makes sense. I know a lot of you won't agree me, and that is absolutely fine because I totally understand your frustration. Like how one must be feeling, or how one will feel when they're put in such a situation. You might feel this way, that it was very obvious that it was a good match. Why didn't they realize things when I was there for them? You might feel that way, and you are absolutely fair in your place, is what I feel. But yeah, this is how they're coming through. Like it took this connection to, and like some people, I think they realize better when they lose things, and this is probably how this person is. It's like this, that they had to lose you to understand your value in their life, and I think that with time their feelings for you are growing. Point number two, and I see a lot of regret here. Like they know that they messed it up so much. They want to change it, but I'm very sure that they do not know how to change it, or maybe they know how to change it, but they're not sure if they will be able to do it, if you will take them back, or maybe they do not have the courage to face you yet. It can be a lot of things. Pile number two, so I would like to see their intention with you. What's the intention of pile number two's person with pile number two? What are their intentions with pile number two? See, they feel that they, like you will reject them. I think that they want to come to you, like they want to come to convince you, but they feel that you will reject them. So I think they're not even making the move because they're so scared of facing rejection. Two of Pentacles. This person is scared of rejection. Something about their solar plexus chakra is getting triggered. Yeah, maybe a lot of you see. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you might have blocked them, and if not blocked them, a lot of you might have said something which seemed like a very final thing. Like I'm just giving you examples. It does not have to be that way, but a lot of you might have asked this person to not call you, or to not contact you, or to not speak to you ever, something of that sort. But there is something like there is a finality here that this person is scared of. This person is scared of this, that it's very final. Like this ending was very final this time. It seemed very final to them, if that makes sense. Something that they can't change. Even though I think you guys will think this way, that the kind of mess ups they have created in this connection, they should at least give it a try and see if this is final or not. But this person struggles a lot with their self esteem. I see that they struggle a lot with their self esteem. So, this person wants to have a fresh start with you. We have Ace of Cups, we have now Ace of Pentacles as well, but this person is very scared of this energy. This person thinks that you won't speak to them. Either you guys have blocked them, or they just know it, they just feel it in their guts. I won't say guts, but it's more like a scare, like a fear of being rejected by you. This person is feeling guilty for sure of for how things have turned out in this connection because of their lack of action, but they are equally scared of rejection here. Yeah, they're equally scared of rejection from you. It's like that they can't take the rejection from you, like they won't be able to take the rejection here. It's like this, that if they come to you, they want to make sure that you're going to take them back, and I know this is not fair, but yeah. So let's see the next action. I did not do it for the pile number one, but here I'm curious to see the next action. Yeah, this person won't do anything as of now. Pile number two, they won't do anything as of now. We also have the moon. I don't want to take out any more cards. They won't do anything as of now. Now energies can shift. They might do. something later on after they get out of this energy. A lot of you might be saying this, that they do not need to do anything, like I'm done with them. I'm also hearing this, that some of you might be thinking along those lines, that I don't want to hear from this person. Maybe you're just here out of curiosity or something, but some of you are really done with this person this time. But for the rest of you who are looking forward to something from this person, I think that's not gonna happen as of now. But yeah, energies can change. So let's see. So that's all I have for pile number two. I hope this resonated. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number three. If you were drawn to this Ace of Wands, this is your reading. So let's check what is a person on your mind thinking or feeling about you, and after that, we will check their intentions with you. Yeah. So let's see. Five of Wands. We have Two of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. What is this card forcefully came out? It's a King of Wands. Shall I take it? Okay, I can take it. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a very straightforward reading. I'll tell you. Clarify the Ace of Wands. What is this about? Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay. So I think this can be a long distance connection for some of you. Does not have to be for every one of you, but I'm very sure that for some of you it's a long distance connection. Okay. I think things were very good between the two of you back in the time, but things started getting complicated between the two of you because of other people. And I am very certain that this person was, like, even if they were committed to you, but this person's energy was a bit flighty, as in this person might get distracted easily. Okay, so I'm getting strong third party energies here. I'm not saying that this person went in a relationship with someone else or something, not anything of that sort, but they might have done something here and there. They might have kept certain things hidden from you. And yeah, it's giving third party vibes, but casual third party vibes. Okay, not a very serious sort of thing. For some it can be an ex trying to get in the way. So if this is not, like, if your situation does not have any third party involved, I think this is not your pile. Maybe pick another pile, one, two, or four. I'm not sure about four yet because I have not done that yet. But yeah, one and two, there was no third party over there. So you might choose from that. But here I'm getting strong third party vibes. It can be either an ex getting in the way, or it can be some other people, but those are casual connections. If it's not an ex, if it's other people around, then those are not like very complicated or something. It's like casual third party connections over here, but there is definitely something about this person getting distracted from time to time, and that has made you feel this way, that you felt very betrayed by this person. I think a lot of you, like, I'm hearing this, that how could this person do this to me? Like, how could they do this to me? Because I think you were very much invested in this connection. A lot of efforts were coming from your side, and when you got to know about it, it was like you were completely, like, you were surprised and shocked to an extent, like, you did not know what to believe and what not to believe, is what I'm getting. And here I see that this person, I think this person wants a new beginning with you, but they just don't know how to make it right. Like it's like such a tough spot for this person because they know that they messed it up, but they don't want to come to you in a very overwhelming way or something. Like they want to approach you in a very calm and composed manner, I see, but they're struggling to do that. So right now I see a lot of planning around that, like how to approach you, how to make a move towards you. Maybe for some, this person is planning to see you, like especially if you guys are in a long distance connection, this person is making plans to visit you or to see you, or maybe they are hoping to see you. Something of that sort is also coming up, okay? And even if it's not a long distance connection, in that case as well, I think this person is willing to see you. So let me see what does this person want with you. Like, what does this person want with pile number three? We have the Lovers card. Okay, I'll have to cover this up. I'll show it later, okay? Okay, we have strong Pisces energy here. The Pisces energy is very strong. And number 18, number 9, number 12, number 3, number 1, yeah, number 1, and number 4. These numbers are significant. Any number that adds up to the digit 1, 4, 3, 9, these numbers can be significant, okay? And also number 6, Gemini, Gemini energy coming through. Um, Also Cancer can be significant. Anyway, what does this person want with pile number 3? Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, God, Two of Cups. What is this lovers about? What is this lovers about? Full. Okay. Knight of Wands. I think this person wants to make a decision about you, but again, I'm not seeing a lot of seriousness, a lot of determination here. Yes, this person wants to approach you, this person wants to be with you, but again, there is definitely a lack of determination. I'm not saying that um, this person is a bit reckless, pile number 3, let's be honest, but they definitely want to give it a try, give it a shot. They want to explore this connection with you, they want to make a decision about you. But this person's energies are not very mature, and I'm not seeing a lot of determination here. This person definitely wants a fresh beginning with you, but they also know that they will have to convince you this time, especially if they did something like this before. They know that it's not gonna be easy this time, and if this is the first time them doing this to you, even in that case, that they know that you are not a easy person, like you are not a very easy person to deal with in this kind of scenario, because you are upset because of the right reasons. Like you have every right to be upset with them, is what they feel. Pile number 3. So yeah, intentions are good, but the lack of determination is something which we can't oversee. I mean, overlook, because this person is still coming with an energy that everything is gonna be fine. Like they're not willing to see the difficulties that might arise in the future because of this reckless energy, because of this carefree energy. Yeah, like they just, I don't know, like they just feel like this, that they will be there, and like each and every problem will be solved just with their presence. They don't need to do anything, something of that sort. Like this person might also be someone who is a very low effort kind of person, or they like to put efforts only when it's easy for them, something of that sort. So with this kind of energy, I'm not sure how long a person can have a like stable kind of relationship, because sooner or later they will have to face the consequences of their recklessness. So I would like to see an advice for you guys. Pile number 3. It's like this person wants to be free. This person wants to have their freedom. This person wants a committed partner, but at the same time they wanna be free. I don't know how does that make sense. Um, The advice for you is to not overgive in this situation. Yeah, three of wands. Take your time. Take your time. Do not give over. Sorry, do not overgive in this situation. Maybe there was a time when you were putting a lot of efforts in this person. Yeah, I mean, in this relationship with this person, you were putting a lot of efforts, much more than required and much more than you were getting from this person. So you have to stop doing that. Put up your boundaries. You are already doing that by number three, and you have to keep doing that. If they come back, don't accept their crumbs. Make sure that whatever they are giving you, that's solid. And that's exactly where you have to take time before you make a final call about this person. For some, I think you guys are not willing to give them a chance. For the rest of you who are willing to give them a chance, make sure that you do not trust them right away. Don't fall for whatever they have to say. Make sure that you take your time to judge the situation from a distance, and only then get involved with this person. Yeah, like, don't take this person very seriously, is what I would say. Pile number three, because there is a possibility that over the time they might try to convince you to accept their crumbs like before. There is a possibility. I'm not saying that this is what it's gonna happen, but there is a good possibility of that happening as well. We can't ignore that possibility completely, right? So that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number four, those who were drawn to this Ace of Swords. This is your reading. So let's check what is the person on your mind thinking or feeling about you, and then we will check their intentions with you. Pile number four's person's current thoughts and feelings for pile number four. We have the Emperor energy. Aries energies can be significant, like Aries can be significant for some of you. We have Two of Wands. We have Page of Swords. Clarify Emperor. Tower. Okay. Clarify Two of Wands. So Scorpio can be significant as well. Clarify Two of Wands. Magician. Clarify Page of Swords. Page of Wands. Virgo and Gemini can be significant as well. Okay. We also have Seven of Swords. So I think this person is trying to give you a false impression of something. Pile number four, they might be acting in a way that everything is fine. I think you guys have had a fallout in the past, and that was not very good. Like, not in a very good way. I know breakups are not easy, but the way things have gone bad here, I won't say that it's a breakup, but things have definitely gone bad here. And it did not go bad. I mean, it did. Oh god, I'm losing it here. It's like this, that whatever happened, it happened in a very clumsy way, in a very unexpected manner, if that makes sense. And this person is trying to give you an impression that they're fine with it, they're not bothered, it does not matter, but actually it does matter. This person is stalking you a lot, like they're heavily stalking you. I think, um, yeah, this person is, I don't know what happened. This person might be manifesting you or looking for a sign from you, looking for a message from you, like they're manifesting for some kind of communication from your side, especially if you were the one who called it off pile number four. This person is manifesting some kind of message or communication from you. Like they're looking for a sign from you, like they are so desperately looking for a sign from you. But you won't believe this when I'm saying it, because of the way they show up. They might show up in a very stubborn, in a very arrogant way, as if nothing matters to them. They're not really bothered and everything, but deep down, they are feeling very unstable about the entire situation, about the ending, especially if they were the ones who were responsible for this ending. I'm telling you this, they are going through it, but they are not showing it to you on the surface. I want to dig deeper what exactly happened here. We also have Seven of Swords. So this person is definitely hiding their side of the story very well. And yeah, again, heavy stalking energies. So what did happen here? Like, why is this person hiding so much? I know it was supposed to be about how they're feeling about you, but this is how the energies are coming. I think they're feeling very overwhelmed without you, without your presence, or about this ending in this connection, or about this falling out of the connection. They're not in a very good headspace, but they're trying to give you this impression that they're doing fine. Like, yeah, they're in this kind of energy that I can't show them how exactly I'm feeling about it. So why is this hiding and all? Why are they feeling this way? Is this a workplace connection or something? Not sure. What the hell? Is this a third party situation? Hmm. Knight of Cups. As if this person has all these feelings for you, but they do not have any intention to come to you and let you know how they feel. It's like this, that they want to sit back and fantasize because that's where they feel safe about it. Queen of Wands, Two of Swords. I think this is a third party situation. If this is not a third party situation, okay, pile number three, pile number four, these two are third party situations, let me tell you. So if you think that this is not a third party situation, and there is no chance of it going into that direction, maybe choose pile number one or pile number two, because here it's heavily like going into that direction, that there is a third party over here. In fact, I felt this way before as well when I started the reading, but I did not have any card to back that up. But right now, I see that it's a like there is a very good possibility of this being a third party situation. Okay, so yeah, they're not doing anything about it, about the situation. It's because they're involved with someone else. And I think it's not just about the relationship. I think it's also a lot about their financial abundance and everything. I think either the family is involved over there, or a lot of money is involved in the matter. Okay, so it can be this, that whoever this person is with, either the families are involved, or there is a lot of financial abundance coming through the other person, and this person thinks that they have to be in that because of this stability and abundance that the other person is bringing in. I see no love. All I see is stability here. It's like staying in something because of some kind of obligation, because of some kind of responsibility. See, two scenarios very strong. I repeat, either family situation, either families are involved, or a lot of money is involved in the situation. Okay, so that's the reason I think this person is in love with the viewer here. This person has feelings for you, and probably it was very unexpected for this person to catch feelings for you. They might not have expected this to happen. This might have started as a casual connection. Maybe this person, yeah, it was more like an attraction, a curiosity based out of attraction because of the way you look. Yeah, it started off as an attraction, but this person got emotionally involved over the time, something that they were not looking forward to, is what I feel. Okay, this is the complicated, like the most complicated pile so far, because pile number three, I think it was, even though it was a third party situation, I think the third party situation in itself was not that complicated. But here, I think the third party situation is a bit serious, and this person can't really get out of that very easily. Like, even if they want to, it's not going to be easy for this person to leave that behind because of certain responsibilities, or yeah, the other two scenarios that I told you, money and family. It could be any of it or both of it. I don't know. It's triggering. I'll put a trigger warning in the pile number four. I think most of the viewers are already aware of it, but still, I want to see what are their intentions with you at this point. I don't know what kind of cards are gonna come up. I'll try to put the message in a very, you know, humble way. Like, yeah, let's see. What does this person want with pile number four? This person is stuck. This person does not know. Yeah, I think they want to come forward, but they don't know. Like, they just don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's like, see, there are two sides to them. One side of them really, really wants to come forward, make a move towards you. The other side of them is resisting this connection. It's like a very, like, 50-50-ish kind of energy. This person is struggling a lot, a lot. Um, so I would like to see if there will be any action towards you. Their intentions are not clear, pile number four, okay? If this person is struggling, if they will, oh, I don't know if I should take it. The next action towards pile number four. I think this person will try to let go of you, but they will be stuck. So there is apparently no action towards you. It's like this person will try to let go of you, but they will be stuck. Because whatever the other situation is, I think like there is no emotional involvement over there, but with you there was emotional involvement. I'm not sure if this person, like how much this person might have shown you. That's something I'm not very sure of. I think this person might not have shown you a lot, but I think a lot of you understood this, that this person was trying to hide their emotions. And that was like, if this person was rude with you, especially if this person was acting cocky with you, in a very cocky way with you, in that case, I'm not justifying, okay, I'm just telling you that this was being done by this person in an attempt to hide their emotions from you. But I'm not sure how successful they were, because energies never lie. No matter how you behave, you will always leave something behind for the other person to understand. Yeah, I'm not seeing any action, guys, I'm sorry, but this person will be stuck on you, is what I can see here. I would also like to see an advice for you. See, energies can shift, but I'm not sure how much it's possible in this particular scenario. Why I'm saying this, because I do not want you to leave in any kind of false hope or something. But yeah, energies can shift, but be mindful of what you hope from this situation, because this is not a very easy situation. What is the advice for my pile number four? Hierophant. Protect your boundaries. Do not give in to this person's way of doing things. Say what you want, stick to that. No matter what, no matter how difficult it is for you, stick to your boundaries. It's as clear as a day. Pile number four. I never got such a clear cut message before. I think like I got it, but I don't remember that I got something of that sort in the recent past. Your pile is very clear cut, very straightforward, especially your advice is very straightforward. So yeah, that's all I have for pile number 4. I hope this resonated and helped, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.